Well, familiar faces, that means the season's right around the corner. The two captains of the Duquesne men's soccer team, Ashwin, Menon, and Jaxon, Ervin. I didn't screw it up this time. You're welcome. But no, all jokes aside, that means it's soccer season. You guys have worked really hard as a side. Just how much are you anticipating just what Thursday is with the season opener?
Well, we know Lafayette will be a good team, but we've had a good preseason. We've worked hard. We've probably done more than we like to think we've done more than any other team in the country. We came in with 3 days, worked hard, got a good group of guys here, a lot of new faces, so even new coaching staff. So it's just a kind of a new era for Duquesne. We're ready to go. We have some returners that are pushing standards, so we're excited for just to get this underway, get preseason out of the way, and start enjoying our football again.
I know you mentioned the new coaching staff and new players, and the energy is definitely there. I mean, the team has been, you mentioned 3 days, we've been with each other 24/7 for the past 2 weeks, and the vibes are really good, and everyone's very excited to get going. So Thursday's going to be exciting and a big game for us.
A lot of times 3 days can be a drag, but it also might be some of the hardest things that you face together as a team. How do you be optimistic through those 3 days and just become a better side and get to know each other even more?
Just take it on the chin, like you don't really have a choice. You're showing up, you're getting through the sessions, you're working hard for each other. We just kept reminding one another that there was a bigger goal at the end of it all. So the coaches had to show up, we had to show up, everyone's here together, grind it out. It's over now.
The struggle brings you closer together in the end.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of hours laughing together too.
Yep.
A lot of hours. You two obviously connected as well over the summer. Just what did you guys learn about each other that you think can just help this team grow even more?
I mean, I've been with him for 3 years. He's been my roommate.
For 24 hours.
Just hanging out. He's one of my best friends. So there's nothing I don't know. I think we could say that. So we're on the
we
same
got
page.
each other. At the end of the day, we got each other's back, and I think even with the team, they know we have their back, they have our back. So, like we said, we're excited to get started, and ready to go. We're fired up.
What does being a captain mean to both of you? Obviously, it's a responsibility, but it's also a sense of pride that the staff sees the work that you all have put in and the leadership you guys have as a duo.
I mean, we both had our own paths to this spot right now. Ashwin's been a couple different schools, and I've been here for a couple years. So, for them to see us as two separate people, but both representations of the program, and our peers we're representing them as well. So, we don't take that for granted, and we're very excited and thrilled to represent everyone here.
Yeah, I mean, throughout my childhood and youth career, I've always been a vocal presence on the field, so I think that translated into college. And going into college, I never thought I'd end up being a captain, but at the end of it here, I'm really glad I am. It just helps me just be myself more. It's hard to kind of keep my voice quiet when I like to speak, and I think I know the game well, so it just helps to have the armband. People respect you, and I'm really grateful.
Obviously, last season was a challenge in its own ways. You two represent leading returners for this team. Just obviously, it was a thing of the past, but how does that add more fuel for what you guys hope this year can be?
I mean, last year definitely we didn't get anywhere near what we wanted. So as our last year, we're individually fired up, but everyone in the locker room over there is eager to get going, and they want it more than ever, and so do we. And even he mentioned the new coaching staff. They all want to prove themselves as well, so everyone's on board and everyone has the same goal in mind.
I mean, the standards here have changed drastically from when I came in, and maybe even like years ago. So we expect a high level. We expect to reach a far goal, whether that be winning the A10 or getting into the NCAA tournament for the first time. But we expect that. That's the expectation. We like to say pressure is a privilege. Last year doesn't even come close, and we're disappointed. We still talk about it. It's probably one of the worst years we've had holistically. From a team that was just consistently climbing, we just took a spike down, but right back up. That's it. Yeah.
What did you both see in these exhibition games that you feel just make you guys more confident and more polished, organized as a side?
I think it's just a new individual identity overall. Last year it wasn't bad. We weren't having complete games, and the first 2 games to go up 1-0, then concede 1-1, definitely brought some positives and negatives. But then to end with a 4-0 win against Mercyhurst definitely shows the quality we have to finish off a game, and even in the last minutes not conceding. But to be able to put 4 past any team is a task in itself. So definitely positive.
I think, and I'll even mention the spring, we almost have this we don't care mentality. It's like we're just going to go up and face whoever it is in front of us. It's 11 guys against 11 guys at the end of the day. and I kind of really like it. It's just nobody's really afraid. There's no big occasion. It's just show up and get the job done. You know, we drew 2 games, like you said. So be it. We learned from that. It was, you know, I'd probably say 2 errors that we conceded 2 goals on, and that's a pretty simple fix. It wasn't like we're getting killed for 90 minutes and didn't take care of business. So I'm really excited. I think we've got a good stretch coming here.
Chase said when you guys arrived that it might be the deepest team that he's seen. Just when you have that kind of quality consistently from the top, and so on and so forth, just how much more confidence does that bring you, knowing that either the ball's not going to go in the back of the net defensively or offensively, you'll be organized and put it in the back of the net?
I mean, it definitely creates a lot of confidence. Even outside of the games and practice, the level, like you mentioned earlier, is high quality, and when it's not, we know the reasons. And to be able to have any 11 on the field and have the same individual goals and same minds, and to be able to complete it in the same way is huge. And iron sharpens iron, like he always says.
Yeah, I agree with him. There's a lot of depth in this team. There's a lot of competition for positions. So it's almost like we could balance maybe protecting guys that maybe feel it one day, and we can put another guy in. We know the quality won't drop. So having a deep squad can give us a really good run here, because we've been plagued by injuries before. So if we can prevent that, use everybody that we've got, it's going to be a good year.
Long season.
It is. It's a long.